Hey, and welcome back to another easy guitar melody lesson. Today we're going to be taking a look at the popular French nursery rhyme Frère Jacques, also known in English as Brother John. So let's go ahead and jump into the music. So right here we have the sheet music for Frère Jacques or Brother John. This is a slightly simplified version from the original, just to make it a little bit easier for beginner players. Now, we'll go through each measure one at a time, and then I will do a play along at the end. So first off, we're going to start on our G string. We're going to play an open G string, as the first note in the first measure tells us. Then it says we're going to play the second fret of the G string. So make sure you use your second finger to play second fret anytime you see that note. Then we have an open B string, so our pick comes down to the second string up. Then we have another open G string. And if we counted that first measure, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, practice that a couple of times, and then we can move on to measure 2. In measure 2, it's the exact same thing. Open, 2, switch to the B string, open, back to G string, open. Measure 3 is only 3 notes, but we still get the fourth beat out of a half note at the end. So we're going to play an open on B, and we're going to use our first finger to play the first fret of our B string. And then while keeping that finger down, you can play the third fret of your B string. So if we count out that third measure, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Then when we get to the fourth measure, it's exactly the same as that third measure. So we have again, open B, first fret B, third fret B, and then again, that's going to hold out for your 2 beats. Then we get to our fifth measure, and we're going to keep that third finger on the third fret of B. We're going to play that again. Then we're going to play an open high E, but keep your third finger and first finger where they were. So after that third fret of B, we have an open high E, then we go to the third fret of B again, then first fret of B. So this is why we kept those fingers in place, because they don't get in the way of playing that open high E, and we can get back and forth between those notes a little bit quicker. So counting that measure out, again, third fret B, open high E, third fret B, first fret B. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now we get to the next measure, which will be measure number 6. We have just an open for 2 beats on B, so 1, 2, then open on G for another 2 beats, 3, 4. We get to the next measure, and it's the same as the measure prior, measure number 5. 3, open, 3, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, if we keep our fingers in the same place, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the same as measure 6, we have an open on B and then an open on G. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be measure 7 and 8. Move on to the last 2 measures which we have, and that would be measures 9 and 10. So this one is consisted of all open strings. We're going to play the open G and the open D string. This is the first time we're going to play the D string in this song, and it's the only time we'll play D string in the song is in these 2 measures. So we have 2 quarter notes and then a longer lasting half note at the end of each measure. So we play open on G, 1, open on D is 2, and then open on G again is 3, 4. Last measure is exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure to go through the video and slow down any part you need to practice, and then once you feel confident in each measure on its own, we can go ahead and do the play along, which will be set to 80 beats per minute. So here we go with that play along now. Alright, so in the video you'll see that we have 2 measures to count in. I will start counting on the second measure, and then you can start playing along once we get into that first measure with notes on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I hope you found this video helpful in learning Frère Jacques, or Brother John. And you can just keep playing through this. If you need to, you can slow down the video a little bit too, and that might help you get through the play along section of the video. If you have any questions, you can always feel free to ask me. Otherwise, I will see you in another lesson.